Hello everyone. Hello. I am going to pull this up on my computer too, just because I know a lot of people have had issues with not being able to see the comments. So I want to make sure that I can see them if anybody pops on while I'm talking. So I like to interact. I don't like to talk to myself. Hello guys. Let's see. Okay, yay. Hey Sylvia, thanks for commenting so I could see that I can see comments, at least for now. Hey guys, alrighty. So so if you don't know me, I'm Whitney Hebel. I am the Superstar Director for Simply Grace and Grit. I am a mama to 2 boys. I am a fur mama to 3 puppies. We're actually fostering our 4th dog right now. We have 2 hedgehogs, army wife, all the things. Okay, so I've been doing Scentsy. It will be 5 years next week, I think. So that's insane. 5 years next week. And one thing actually, and that's what I'm talking about today, one thing that's always stayed true in my business, and something that I can always count on, is the partying aspect of our business, okay? So I'm here to tell you that Scentsy too, but partying is your answer to all of your problems. Literally any problem that you have in your business, partying is going to be the answer. That's going to be my first question when my people, my frontline, my downline come to me and say, hey, I'm struggling in my business. What's going on? I need some help. First question is going to be, are you partying? Scentsy is a party plan company, okay? I have my notes up here, so I'm going to be looking up here, but we are a party plan company, and that pretty much just means that we use parties to market and sell our products. Hey guys, hello, I see y'all coming in. So we use parties to market and sell our products, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. If you take a step back and think, okay, I work for a company that literally all I have to do is party and meet new people to sell these amazing products that I have. Legit, that's what we do, right? I'm big on keeping things simple. As you heard, Simply Grace and Grit is my team name. And I think partying is simple. Now, are there parts where it's hard? Absolutely. Are there parts where you may not want to do it? Absolutely. Are there parts of partying that are not fun? Yes. But one of the many perks of this business is that you get to do it how you want to do it. You get to do your parties, you get to run them, you get to make all the decisions, right? So if it's successful, you get to do it again. If it's not, you get to boot it, right? But there are a few things that I want y'all to keep in mind when you're partying. Just to go back to the original, this will solve all your problems. If your sales are low, party. If your customer base needs to grow, party. If you need more join conversations, if you're suffering in sponsoring, party. That is going to be the answer, okay? If you're consistently partying, you're going to be consistently growing your customer base, which means you're going to consistently have high PRV. All of those are linked. So if you're not partying in our party plan company, that's the first step. Okay, now can you have amazing sales without partying? Yes. Can you have your 2K or meet your goals without partying? Yes, you can, because I went through that. I went through a season where I didn't party in my business, but then I got stuck. Then I got to a point where I literally had no one else to share our products to. I had no one else to ask to join Scentsy. I had no one else to ask to host a party because I had depleted, I had worn out my current customer base. Okay, so exactly, Leslie. Yes, you can run a business, right, without partying, but eventually you're going to get to a point where you're stuck and you're going to stop growing, and then you're going to wonder why you're not growing. It's because you're not growing the customer base. 5 years later, I'm still focusing on growing my customer base. We just made our second move during my business to Tennessee, and that is one of my main goals right now, to grow my customer base. I'm in a brand new area. I have the potential to meet so many new people. So guess what? Anybody that I'm talking to, I'm asking them to party because I want to meet their friends, and I want to meet their friends. And this is to keep in mind too, when you have new teenies come along. This is a side note. You have new teenies come along. They're really excited. They have their launch party. They're starting their business. They're sharing all the things. And then every single person goes through this where when they're new, they get in kind of like a rut. They get to that stopping point, right? Again, it's because they stopped partying. It's because they didn't get out of their circle. So the goal of this business is to continue to build so big that you're in so many outer circles, you can't even remember how you met your current host, okay? So consistently partying, consistently growing, consistent high PRV. So it's gonna give you the sales also, but it's also gonna give you to grow that customer base, and then it's going to lead to more sales, and that's going to lead to joint conversations, and that's how you're going to consistently grow. Again, if you need a relaunch to your business, the answer is to party, okay? Now, the thing I've heard most here recently, but no one wants to party. No one wants to party. I'm being ghosted. No one wants to do a party right now. No one wants to do a party. No one wants to do a party. That's false. I'm here to tell you that's false. That's a mindset. That's you giving yourself an excuse as to why no one's partying with you, okay? You're just not asking the right people, or you're not asking enough people. So let's talk about how we're going to get those parties. We're going to take the word party out of any conversation. We're not going to talk about party with our customers. The only time we're going to talk about partying is in our teams, okay? It's a trigger word for people. You say the word party and they're like, nope, I don't want to do that. I'm too busy. I don't have time for it. Don't want anything to do with party right now, okay? And a lot of that comes from how direct sales used to be, when a party involved going to someone's house, and you as the host had to provide refreshments and clean your home and make sure that everything was perfectly done, right? That's not how we party anymore. We know that, but we have to now teach that to our customers, okay? So I want you to take the word party out. I want you to use the words events, groups, socials, but just take the word party. So me personally, I just always say event. Hey, let's do an event on Facebook, okay? Or hey, I'm gonna get you a group together and you're gonna invite your friends. Okay, we're just gonna take the word party out. Just try it. Just try it. Hashtag trust Whitney. Just try it. Okay. Now, the main thing is that you're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to get uncomfortable. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to do things that may not initially feel very good. And my girl Amber Ryan talked about this earlier today. That to grow in this business and to do bigger things in this business, you're gonna have to do things that you're not comfortable with. You're gonna ask people that you don't like asking. And it may be because you're scared of what they're gonna say, you're scared of rejection, or you're scared of being ignored. Go in expecting that, okay? So I want you to go in expecting that they're gonna ignore you and expecting that they're gonna say no. And I want you to ask so many people to party that it doesn't even matter, because you don't realize who's ignoring you or who's saying no. Okay, that's literally the level I want you to be at, okay? But when you're doing those big scary things, you're gonna get a yes every now and then. So all those no's, all those ignores, they're gonna come back, and it's gonna make that yes that much more special, because a yes isn't gonna always happen, okay? But we're also gonna talk about how we can get more yeses, okay? So do it scared, expect the no, and literally just ask them. Now, when I say ask them, I don't want you to go in saying, hey, CZQ, I want to do a party for you, all online. You don't have to do a thing. Don't say that. You'll get rewards once you hit $200. I can save you on shipping. We'll do it for 3 to 5 days. People can come and go. Nope, stop right there. We're taking it back to simple, right? We want to take it back and keep it simple. So the first thing I want y'all to do is try and do it in like 1 or 2 sentences, okay? Some examples. Do you want some free Scentsy? Boom. Do you want some free Scentsy? Yes or no? It's a quick answer, right? Would you like to get some free smell goods from the new catalog? That's what we recently did in one of our booking blitz. Would you like to get some free smell goods from our new catalog? Okay. I appreciate you so much as one of my best customers. I would love to work to get you your next order for free. Is that something you're interested in? Okay. So short, simple, quick and easy. And the 3 things that I want y'all to remember is keep it simple. Make it about them. How can you as a consultant help them? Right? So what does partying do for them? It helps them save money. Okay? There's 2 sides to this relationship. Yes, I'm the consultant. Yes, I'm going to get commission. Yes, I'm working to do these things, but in the end, they're getting a really good deal. We have an amazing rewards chart, I guess you would call it. But we have an amazing rewards, free and half price, just for sharing me with your friends. Okay, so I want you to keep it simple. I want you to make it about them, and I want you to end it in a question. Always end it in a question. So something that I used to say a lot was, okay, just let me know. Hey, would you like to get some free Scentsy? Just let me know. No. We're saying the simple things, and I'm gonna say this again. Do you want free Scentsy? Would you like to get some free smell goods from our new catalog? And I appreciate you so much as one of my best customers, and I'd love to work to get you I'd love to work to get you your next order free. Are you interested? Okay. So leave it in a question so they have to respond, right? They don't have to. But when you end something in a question, it's going to be more like a conversation with someone. They don't need to know every single detail about the party. They don't need to know the ins and outs. They don't need to know how long it's going to last. They don't need to know that they don't need to do anything, because they do. Okay. I just want you to get your foot in the door. Are they interested? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, let's take the next step. No? Okay. Thanks for responding. I mean, that's where I'm at this point in my business 5 years later. If I get a response, I see that as a win, okay? Because there's so many ghosting that goes on. So keep it simple. Just get your foot in the door. Ask them if they want free products, and let the conversation go from there, okay? There are so many different ways to party, okay? And the way to look at partying, if it scares you, is, again, you need to take a step back and think in their shoes. What can I do for them? This is our customer. We want to help them. We want to provide really good customer service. What does a party look like for them? What is the most convenient for them? Right? So for me, it's Facebook parties. 99% of my business is Facebook parties. My goal is to hit 4K minimum every single month, and I do that literally all online. Okay? Crazy, right? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm still wrapping my head around it. But there's other ways to party other than just a Facebook party. All you need for a party and to have that customer base growing is a host. Okay? And that host is going to be someone other than yourself. And that host is going to need to be coached, right? You got to tell these people how to do it. They're not in your shoes. They don't know how to run a party. So the host needs to be coached on how to run a party, what they should be doing as a host. And the different ways to party. Obviously, Facebook, bag party, party link, which my girl Sylvia talked about earlier today, a text party, a Zoom party, in-person party, obviously, event, fundraiser. There's so many different ways that you can party and it not be whatever you think a party is. Whatever is in your box of a party, I want you to break that box, and I want you to think of a different way to party, right? So maybe you always think about Facebook parties. Now, I always offer Facebook parties because Facebook party to Facebook party to Facebook party, right? And here's another tip. Don't ever leave a party unless you book a party. So Susie Q just had a party. It's ending tomorrow. No one has offered to book a party for the next month. You go to the host. Hey, can you recommend 2 to 3 people that you think would be really good at hosting the next party? They're not going to say no. They're not going to ghost you. They're your host. You've built a relationship with them, right? You've been talking to them every day for the last so-and-so days. They're going to say, oh, Mindy and Sylvia will be awesome hosts. You should ask them. I will do that. Hey, Mindy, Susie Q recommended you to do the next party. I have September 20th and 21st available. Does that work? Do either of those work for you? Boom. Okay. One, you had a recommendation. You're making a contact. You're having a relationship, and you're asking them a question. You're ending it in a question. Okay. My goal is to always have a party from party. If you let a party die, you're literally starting all over again. Okay. Now, if you're in a point in your business where you don't have anyone maybe that you can ask to party, do a party yourself. You're a consultant, girl. Throw yourself a party, okay? We have the perfect example or the perfect excuse right now to host a party, which is our brand new catalog. Do a relaunch of your business in your customer group. If you don't have a customer group, go make one and invite all your friends and family, right? And run a party in your customer group. Do it just like you would on a Facebook, right? Or maybe do a Zoom, and maybe you have all the new warmers and you want to show them off. Hey, next week on Thursday, I'm going to be showing off all the new warmers. I'd love for you to come, right? So you make the group in your group, or you make the event in your group, and then you're going to contact people and you're going to be personal. You're not just going to say, I'm going to put this out there, I'm going to post about it and hope that people come. That's not how this works. Okay, if you want to maximize yourself in this business and use your time wisely, you're going to have those conversations. Okay, real quick, I want to go back to hostess coaching. Stop telling hosts that they don't have to do anything in a party. It's not a good idea, because then you get into a party and your host is literally not doing anything. They're not commenting. They're not even liking. They haven't posted a welcome post. They haven't talked to any of their friends. All their friends just got a random request, probably their 20th invitation to a random request on Facebook, right? How are you going to set yourself apart? I coach my host, whether it be a hostess bingo or just a day by day or whatever it is, right? You need to be telling them what they need to do. So I always am very upfront that my hosts are going to need to interact. Yeah, you're going to need to interact with my posts. You're going to need to comment on all my posts. If you haven't tried it, that's fine. Just say that. If you love it, say that. Tag people that you think would be interested in that specific post, because your friends are going to follow your lead. That's what I tell them. And if you're quiet, they're going to be quiet. And you're not going to have a successful party. Okay. The other thing that I do with my Facebook parties is I recommend that they invite 30 to 50 people. And that's for a reason. One, I want a minimum of 30 invited, but I don't want more than 50. Now, around that number is fine. But if you are having a Facebook party for me and say 3 people are there and 1 person is from the previous party, I'm going to ask you to invite more people. Hey, girl, I know your time is valuable and so is mine. So I do require at least 10 people to be at the party, right? Same thing for an in-home party. Okay, and that's what I've really been trying to reflect on with my Facebook parties, is making it more like an in-home party, making it personable, make it so they can see that I'm a real person and that I have a personality and I do breathe and I'm not just behind a computer screen. So if you knew that only 1 or 2 people were coming to a home party, you probably would tell that host, hey girl, I think we need to pick another day because it's not working for people. Same thing for a Facebook party. If you have 2 or 3 people in your group, is that worth your time? Awesome. If it is, go for it. Me, no. I need to have at least 10 new faces in there, right? I need that party plan company to come in handy for me to meet those people and build that relationship with them, okay? So all of this to say, 1, party. Party, 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 party. That's the answer to everything. And I will never tell you to stop partying, because that's how you're going to consistently grow. Now, is there a time in my business that I hope that I don't have to be working my butt off partying? Yes, absolutely. Right? When I have that big of an empire, absolutely. But that's not anytime soon. I'm not there yet. Okay. So I want you to party. I want you to ask. And I want you to use the ways that I said ask. And then I want you to think outside the box on how you're doing that party, okay? And don't use the word party. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Just take it out and try it, guys. So if you're in a spot in your business where you're feeling kind of, I don't know what I'm doing, is Cincy for me, I want you to go and ask 10 people right now to party. using the examples I used. Keep it simple, ask a question, and let me know how it goes. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll put my YouTube and my Instagram in the comments. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll also put my mock online party that I have, that I've been doing for a couple years. It's great for new consultants. But I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.